Hey guys, Tyler Cunningham here. I'm a real estate agent that works with Century 21 Broadhurst here in Myrtle Beach. I interviewed Jacinda Wright, an independent contractor that works with the company as well.
All right, Jacinda, could you tell me a little bit about this organization?
This organization is Century 21 Broadhurst, which is a long-standing real estate company over 40 years on the Grand Strand. It's a family-owned business. It was started by Rachel Broadhurst, who was a very legendary pioneer for the real estate industry when she started the company, especially for women. It has been succeeded by her son, Jamie Broadhurst. He's doing a fantastic job of bringing the business back to the Broadhurst brand.
Awesome. All right, Jacinda, so tell me a little bit about yourself.
I'm a realtor here at Century 21 Broadhurst. This is my second year with the company. It'll be a full 2 years in September. I'm originally from Conway, South Carolina, so it was natural for me to work at a local company that was started locally by a local family.
Being from the area.
Yes.
If you had to define success, what would that mean to you?
To me, success is how you affect the people that you come in contact with. Any way you can make their life better, whether it's a simple conversation, whether it's helping them purchase their first home, whether it's helping somebody on the side of the road change a tire, just being genuine and doing everything you do with care and concern and enthusiasm is successful to me.
Okay. We see a lot of new employees come in often. What would you tell them about this organization?
It's not easy. I'm going to tell you that right now. This is not $1 Million Listing. This is not one of these reality TV shows. This is the real grind. And if you're not going to go out there and get the business, you will not eat. And I think a lot of people have the misconception that real estate is easy. This is tough. This is direct sales. You're not getting a check if you don't produce. And even when you do produce, you might have to wait 2 or 3 months to get that first check. So it's not an easy job.
Okay. What do you believe is the strongest asset to tell new clients?
If I was getting a new client, my strongest asset is just knowing the area very well, because I've seen this area change from when I was a young girl to now. This is a different place. So my knowledge of the area is a very strong asset I bring to the table when working with new clients. Also, just my caring, concern, and wanting to be diligent in my work and efficient and making sure that they're satisfied and getting everything that they need, whether it's the right lender, the right home inspector, even down to a CL 100 report. So those would be the strongest assets.
Okay. What do you think would be the most critical event in your career thus far?
Dealing with sellers that feel their home or property is worth a lot more than what it is. To break down what your property is worth in the current market to somebody that's had a property for 30 or 40 years, and at one time it might have been the most expensive thing on the market, and today it's not.
Certainly not that way.
That's a difficult conversation to have with somebody when they've lived somewhere, they have roots in a property, they already don't want to get rid of it, they don't want to sell it, but they have to for whatever reason. To tell them their property is only worth $80,000,
right,
$75,000 when at one time it might have been worth $225,000. That's a hard conversation to have with people, and sometimes it could lead into strong disagreements.
Right, breaking that emotional attachment.
Right.
What do you think it means to work in the real estate industry in this day and age?
I think you have to have some tough skin and some thick heels. I think that you have to be ready to pound that pavement and work and jump on the phone and be ready, just like a doctor on call almost.
Can you tell me how important the concept is of learning in this work environment?
It's very essential. the real estate industry is constantly changing. Right now, we're in the age of the internet agent, where if you're not online, if you don't have a presence, if people cannot Google your name or look up a property and your picture or your name is not associated with, you're going to get lost in the masses here, because we have 4,000 plus agents just in our MLS system. That is a lot.
Right.
And you have millions and millions of people that are online every day looking at this area. This is the second largest growing city right now in the nation. So you have to be able to show up when it's time. And I think that is a trend that a lot of the older agents who are used to farming and newsletters and all of those things are great. Those are still great, strong, structured assets that you need to know how to do, but you also need to know how to be online and be present for the consumer.
Okay. Tell me about the current market here in Myrtle Beach.
Oh, it's hot.
It's hot.
It's hot. It's red hot. It's fire hot. We got a lot of new construction. Like I said, this is the second largest growing city in the nation right now. So just imagine how many people are coming here, whether they're coming from out west, up north, if they're coming from further south like Florida. We have a lot of people that just want to be here, and that's great for us right now.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
If you could give anyone advice that is starting in real estate or in any business, what would you tell them?
Have a substantial savings, because when you first start, again, you're competing with 4,000 other agents.
Right.
You're competing with 4% of those agents that are the top agents in this industry, in this market, that have all the listings that people recognize. And you have to set yourself apart and let people know that I'm great and you should work with me. That's going to take a lot of time. That's going to take investment in yourself. It's going to take energy, and you're going to have to invest in yourself first before you get that return.
All right, awesome. Thank you, Jacinda.
Thank you.